even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Hello, everybody, and welcome to WWE 2k25 myGM mode, week 18. We are on the road to Survivor Series. We have 2 weeks until the PLE. We got 1 week until the WCW. I guess we can call it Thursday Night Nitro Special. It's basically our PLE before the PLE, so we're going to load up and we're going to have a lot of fun there on 19, but to get there, we're going to have to finish up this week. We're going to have to clean up a little bit in terms of getting our rivalries topped up here, but we are actually in a pretty healthy position right now. As you can take a look here as we move over to the main screen here, we are 51,000 fans up on ye old Mutiny and CM Punk, which I'm more than happy about. Cash-wise, we have lots, except for what's about to happen here this week. I think we got enough assets and everything. We're going to actually upgrade our facility. So once we upgrade our facility, we're going to have a pretty lean week this week. Hopefully we can clean up some loose ends and get some... not only get some cash for ourselves, but also get our rivalries up to level 4s, 3s, and 4s so we can use them up at the PLEs, or at the Go Home Show or the PLE, one or the other. But yeah, for those that are wondering, we do have a 15-minute time limit to book, so once I hit this button, we are going to have to get... It's not particularly rough, not particularly tough, but it's still... You got to know what you're doing here. So let's, speaking of knowing what we're doing, let's get to it. We're going to the Philippines this week. Okay. Can't say I've been loving it. Stacked has not been doing much for me anyway, so I'm just... Final week, all right. We will make sure... You don't want to be here this week? Well, you just earned yourself a level 4. You can stay home. Ripley cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Do I want to fire that match up this... Well, I guess the stamina's still there, so... Sure, we'll give her that rematch. Have at least one gauntlet match this week? I don't know about that. Who's upgraded? Who's upgraded? Rangvald! Yeah, ducky quack quack guy. Extreme... Oh, we're never going to use him in an ambulance, so... Let's get Extreme Rules in there. All right, this is what we've been waiting for here. It's going to cost a lot of money, but you know what? It's worth it. We are... Wow. 9 assets and 250,000. We got some work to do here, so... All right, let's book this show. Rivalry-wise, Main Hater's a level 4, so we don't have to worry about that. Bailey and James... I think we'll book... We have enough feuds. We literally have enough feuds to go. But I think what we're going to do here, our opening contest, we'll do a triple threat match. We're going to get Kiana in here. Got Bailey in there, and we're going to put Rhea in here. Just put the title on there. Why not? Don't need a stip. We'll leave it at that for right now. we could work on some new rivalries here. So actually, you know what we'll do? We'll make this a 4-way. Put Britt in there, and we'll put Bailey in there. Or no, let's put Gigi in there. We haven't had Gigi in a match yet, so we should try to, you know, try to get her involved a little bit here as we go. And we'll make it a tables match. That way we can just get through the match a lot quicker here. It's a 13-60. All right, we'll have to see about the match order. We'll work on that. Our main event is going to be for the U.S. title. We'll do an Extreme Rules match just to make it extra interesting. Then these other two matches, what can we set up here? What can we set up? What can we do with the Klondike Bar? I honestly don't have anything for... I picked you up and I don't have anything for you, Flex. I think I'll have to do that on a... I am seriously short of... Don't want to do this quite yet, so... Yes, I know what time's coming up here, so... Let's see here. Who can we... Who do I want fighting here? Because, like I said, this is going to be a bunch of a nothing card because we do have the multiple people involved. Let's just do a triple threat. It's Stack's going away party, so let him be. And we'll put Gable in there just to, you know, spice things up a little bit. Then literally for... Actually, we should get these two in a match to what way we get that level 4. Yeah, if we can get that to a level 4, that actually would be the most optimum thing to do here. What? One gauntlet match, what's he going to give? Ugh. Wait a second. Do I have the money for that, though? $55,000 for this show. But that spa card would help. I'm a little torn on this, but... If I'm going to do this, I have to switch up the order once again, because I remember from last time. You know what? We really don't have to worry about the stamina a whole lot because they're going to get that break coming up here. Well, you're definitely doing a call-out promo. Bailey's going to call Kiana because I want her to heal a little bit. And everybody else has a level 4 feud, so... that'll work. We don't have a real feud for Omega yet, but I think we can work on that after the PLE. The only thing I'm worried about this match here, that shouldn't do too much to anything. If we get Baker versus Dolin, we'll do it. But I got a feeling we'll get Baker versus Rhea going forward, just because Kiana's got... and we'll flip this to make this make sense. Because after the match, if Kiana wins, she can call out there. Power cards. Flex Mignon. Oh, that's right, because Cindy's not the lowest anymore. That makes sense. Is there anybody that needs a pre-match? Nope, we're good for that. We got plenty of injury rehab cards, so we're fine there. I think we're going to play this card next week again, just to get that boost that we need. Got 5 minutes left, so we're good there. Is there anybody that really needs it? No, like... that's why I'm not worried about that Health Spa 3. Everybody we got... like, the only person we could really use it on is Bailey, and she's doing a promo tonight, so... we'll veto somebody from Mutiny next week. Do we have a... no, I don't want to use that tables card because that'll boost that one and that will screw us up. I think we're good. I think we got everything we need. Nobody's really sad right now. Except for Stacked, which... yeah, screw you. I think we're good at this point. Kiana's getting a rematch against Rhea in the 4-way. Hopefully that works. If not, well, we'll get her in a title match and get her morale up that way. Just double checking everything before we go here. 50,000 we're paying for this show, so well, we should be able to make it up with the new venue. Hey, you know what? I don't mind Zodiac. I know you're studying for when we start doing multiplayer. I get it. That won't be a problem. I understand the scouting thing here. All right, I think we're good here. We're going to get that to a level 4. If we get a rivalry, great. If not, I don't care. Yeah, I think we're good. I think they could sit around yap about this forever, but I think this is just going to be a good show here. Let's go. How you enjoying 4G, by the way? Okay, opening contest for NXT. We got Shibata versus Theory again.
1, 2, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell.
3 stars. Got Isla Dawn calling out Athena, so we got that rivalry established finally. They had the match, couldn't get the rivalry, but now they got it. Bailey versus Waller, and Waller's pissed. Which is always a good thing for me.
That's it. Ring it.
1.5 stars, doesn't surprise me. Indy getting herself over a little bit. John Moxley, my God, that would be a street fight.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Dempsey wins. Just 2 stars. Jesus, guys. Molly calling out Ivy again. I guess it worked. Will Ospreay and Oro Mensah versus Gunther and Kaiser for the tag titles. My God, Imperium is back. And they retain the titles in a 3-star match. All right. They did a decent job. All right, time for SmackDown. Brutus Creed versus Don Callis. My God, this is...
1, 2, that's it. Ring the bell.
I'm tempted to draft or trade for Don Callis just because I want to see what he's like in the ring. Precious Silver calling out Liv Morgan. Embarrassing promo, but got the job done. Karrion Kross, who's pissed, taking on Jay White, who's pissed. A lot of people not happy over on SmackDown. 2-star match. Ugh. Raquel get 1 ring XP. For the U.S. title, Argus and Javon Evans challenging Julius Creed. No feuds here, so Creed retains. Argus, the 2 challengers end up having a feud. That works. Mickey does not get the feud any better. Sucks. Tornado tag main event. LA Knight and Eddie Thorpe taking on Eric and Logan Paul. No titles around. All right.
1, 2, that's it. Ring it.
Eric and Logan Paul. 3-star rivalry. All right. Fair enough. Let's go see what Mutiny's up to. Opening match. Jade Cargill, Roxanne Perez, Bianca Belair, Extreme Rules. Bit of a humdinger to start.
1, 2, ring it.
Bianca wins, lol. And the 2 losers get into a rivalry. That's always great. Mercedes doing that charity again. 2,000 fans. Stacks versus Cash Suplex. Can we get the rivalry here?
1, 2, ring the bell.
2.5 stars for just... All right. Swerve. Okay. You got a few going. So now they're doing the tag team, having the promo battles. Zelina versus Piper. Art imitates life.
Ring it.
Zelina wins again. Level 2 feud. I like that. Level 4 feud. All right. And then our main event, once again, a tag team match for the titles. American Alpha versus Gallus. Tozawa and Otis in a 4-star match. American Alpha are your new tag team champions. Very well done. All right, WCW right off the bat. Falls Count Anywhere match. Jacy, Jayne, Cindy, Fluff. We're trying to get this to a level 4 so we can finish it off next week on the preview PLE. Let's get to it. Once again, everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Oh, look at this screen. Look at this building. We're basically in NXT right now. We are going to work on getting the rest of the production crew up.
Is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Jacy, Jayne.
I just want to make sure that we have enough money that we can make sure we have enough money that we can actually pay for the branded show. For the PLE, the 50,000. I think we should be able to. With the extra crowd and the extra money, I think we should be able to be okay here, but we'll see.
Cindy Fluff.
So I don't know if you guys saw this week on NXT. Little people were getting a little worried as Fallon Henley and Jacy Jayne came out by themselves as Fatal Influence instead of being joined by Jasmine Nix. And everybody's concerned, is Nix injured? Is she moving up? Is she moving down? Now that they have Evolve available, there is that potential of moving down, just like Nikita Lyons. Gotta love Jayne with the little alley-oop there. Oh, here we go. What do we got going? Oh, Superplex coming. Jayne's not holding back, that's for damn sure. Jayne's setting up for that neck breaker of hers. Swinging through. Connects with the neck breaker. Going up to the top. What do you got planned now, girl? Cross body from the top. That almost looked like it might have been enough, but Cindy fighting away right away here. Well, I was going to say this might be quick work, but Jacy's trying to improve it a little bit here. Oh, no. I spoke too soon. Jayne got that week off, and it seemed to do wonders here. Just domination from opening to end, from opening to close here. But yeah, if we can get this feud up to a level 4 here, we can finish this one off next week. And the fact that we got that extra Queen of the Ring card, that is going to help a lot. As we can push all the women's matches up to 5 stars, get that perfect bell curve. We'll put...
Here is your winner, Jacy Jayne.
We'll put Femi and Gallows in there as well. Finish off that rivalry. Okay. Force. I'll take it. I don't know how it made it there, but I'll take it. Didn't get us to 4 stars, though. Or level 4 rivalry. That upsets me a little bit. McIntyre does nothing for himself. Thanks. All right. This is Stacks last night, so we're just going to let him have a match. Chad Gable, one half the tag champs, just won him last week. He's going to be there, and we're also going to have the debut of Flex Mignon in a match. We're getting stacked. We're getting some money out of them. We might as well use them, right? Stack had some fun, but we really didn't have anything for him, right? So
triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 100 pounds, stacked McSlacks.
I find it interesting. This is the background for him. Well, yeah, next week we're going to have to do, depending on how much money we get here, we might have to do some shopping for some free agents. If we can get another level 20 or... We'll have to look at the roster a little bit to see what we actually have. But if we can get a level 20 specialist, maybe, either male or female, bring them in to finish off the season, book them for a week, and then extend their contract by 5. This is nice how we actually get to see all the entrances now.
And his opponents, first, representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Gable.
As the crowd's booing the hell out of him here. And we got somebody making their debut tonight. I originally wanted to pick up a heel giant.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 313 pounds, Flex Mignon.
I wanted to pick up a heel giant so somebody could take out Nathan Frazier. Unfortunately, I wasn't watching, and I picked up a face giant. To which I have nobody for him to cover except a guy like Chad, right? Because Chad is, well, of course, he's a specialist. I might have to work on maybe trading out Flex at the next deadline here. He's basically the equivalent to like a 6th or 7th round draft pick. He wrestles in the apron. I'm impressed. Nice sling blade there. Or a zigzag, actually. Stack thinks he's going to get the victory on the way out. He better be going out on his back. Referee keeps getting in the way here. All right, here we go. Big press slam there by Flex. And a nice DDT by Gable. No way. Gable hitting the Dominator on Flex. That's definitely a sign of strength. I was going to say, Stack, you can take the fall. That's fine. I don't mind Gable winning if you give the feud to the other two. Oh, that dreaded trapezius lock. Hey, Chris, since I got you live here, I know you're playing a little bit, so feel free to take your time to answer. What would be easier for you? Starting a little bit earlier on a Tuesday night, say like 9 your time, or running after Dynamite if we were going to do this myGM mode? Tuesdays are told no. Okay, that's easy enough for me. And Gable gets the victory on the belly to belly. After Dynamite? Okay. Because here's the options I had. I was thinking Sunday nights, but you're streaming already. Thursday nights, but Vic is streaming already. Fridays I work every second Friday night. Wednesdays and Saturdays are Dynamite Collision, of course. We could do Mondays, but I think you guys want to watch Raw a little bit. Play Tool. Okay, so yeah. And not pocket pool, you play real pool.
Here is your winner, Gable.
Actually, it's funny, Zodiac. I have a block off on ice. Want to do my... Why not both? You know what? I'll talk with Vic and Crowder and see what they want to do, right? Because I just want to get some ideas. McSlacks and Gabe. Oh, pocket pool. I will give you that right there. So McSlacks and Gable got a rivalry, but he's out the door, so nobody cares. Okay, you record Mondays and Thursdays, so that worked. Okay, so after Dynamite's what it'll have to be then. I don't know if PJC's got the game yet. That's basically what I'm waiting for. All right. Tables match, Fatal 4-Way, Kiana James, Britt Baker, Rhea Ripley, Gigi Dolin. I am trying to get Britt a feud here with Rhea. That's the eventual goal here. I can get Gigi in the tag title division. But I would like to get Britt and Rhea into a feud here. Kiana's already in one with Bailey, which I want to grow, but long story short, I'm looking for a rivalry out of this. So apparently some reports that have been coming down. Kiana's injury that she got, she's not looking to come back till 2026.
The following contest is a fatal four-way tables match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana Jacy.
Rather than anytime this year like that. I don't know what she had. The one thing I've heard is that there's been a very positive reception about her training right now and whatnot. And they're poised to have 2026 be a huge year for her. Which might be best because she is a homegrown talent, right? I love how Britt comes out acting like a face, but she's technically a heel in this. She still runs through that pyro every time. Sorry, just saying Crowder a message. He doesn't have X, so I gotta go through Blue Sky.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
I am so happy to see Rhea and her comments that she made this week about how so many people on social media try to break the women down on the roster about their accomplishments and what they've done. I think especially after this week, I think everybody is a little bit extra concerned about, you know, the women deserve a lot better than they're getting kind of thing. Because let's face it, if you put Evolution on the same weekend as All In, the value of the show is going to get diminished completely. Just because no matter how many times you try to spin it a different way, it's going to feel like it's counter-programming against AEW.
And from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi, Dolin.
Gigi sucks that she finally found her groove with Tatum Paxley, and they just decide, oh, that story doesn't work well with us, brother. And the fact that we might be able to reunite that story again in TNA. The one thing I do wonder, though, like when it comes to Priscilla or Gigi, whatever way you want to go with it. Like I was talking earlier tonight about being a slam dunk, she goes to TNA. Maybe she's got a little bitterness towards having to work with WWE. Like I don't think anybody's gonna have bitterness against the wrestlers themselves. But just having to work with a wrestler that, you know, let it go and they have to change the gimmick and everything. There we go. Rhea and Britt. That's the two that I want to get into a feud here. But Kiana asked for a rematch against Rhea ASAP, right? Well, this is your rematch. Because you're not getting it next week. You're going for the title next week. Kiana pulls the whole fake out or what? The only thing I'm really worried about here is if, like with a level 1 feud, I almost needed to do that promo with Bayley before this instead of after, even though it makes more sense to do it after. Everybody's trying to put everyone through the table without setting the table up. That's always great. It's almost like everybody wants to set the table up, but they don't want to set the table up. Oh, jeez. So now we're up to 3 tables in the ring. Yeah, Rhea. Oh. Kiana, you got your chance here. Nope, Britt's not worn down enough. Rhea once again worried about hitting her finisher instead of winning the match. And it's going to cost her as Britt Baker wins this matchup. Britt just took advantage of a great situation. If you guys remember the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, or PLE, sorry, Rhea ended up hitting her finisher instead of actually winning the match. And this is twice now. So Britt Baker gets her victory. Now, do we get a feud out of this? Two and a half stars. All right. Decent enough match. James Ripley, Baker Dolin. Damn. All right. The feud I didn't want, but... So that's going to turn into nothing. I guess Bayley's going to have to get involved with one of those feuds, I guess. All right, our main event, an Extreme Rules match for the U.S. title. It is time for the ref to become the Grand Slam champion here. Take it on Solo Sikoa. Both guys are rough. Take down the champ. It's time to switch the titles around. Time to do it. Once again, as we're hitting our main event, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WCW United States Championship.
So yeah, we're definitely going to... we got a couple feuds to play with here, so we can go with them. Probably get Bayley involved in a triple threat. We'll probably do Kiana, Ripley, and Bayley for the women's title. Probably looking at Jacy, Jayne, and Cindy Fluff, as well as Mariah May and Jamie Hayter. Those will be our 3 main matches that we could use on next week's card. We're also looking at Carl Anderson and Drew McIntyre. We need to finish off their feud either next week or at the PLE. As well as Carl Anderson and Obafemi. He does look like Roman doing that, right? Because what I think we're going to do, and this is probably the most brilliant thing I can do at this point, we'll do the Drew McIntyre, Carl Anderson match next week. Just in case to get a blow up. And then at the PLE, our specialist match will be Obafemi and Luke Gallows in a tables match with our tables card, our tables PLE card, the automatic boost. Just in case they do a veto champ, right? They do a veto champ, we're screwed if McIntyre gets picked.
Introducing the challenger. From Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 310 pounds, the ringer, Mike Malenko.
Yeah, I'm looking ready. I'm looking ready.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the WCW United States Champion and one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Solo Sikoa.
See, that introduction's way too long. We need to take half of that down. We can let Solo and Chad just focus on the tag division. They can fight with the Good Brothers for the last 5 weeks. For me, that would be just perfect. And what I'll do is I'll go heel and I'll take on Omega for the last 5 weeks. I was going to say, why are you trying a stack pin at the first move of the match? You're a freaking giant. Work it that way. There you go. This is how giants work. Nice back elbow. You notice when I'm doing this, there's not a lot of wasted movement here. I did this on purpose. Because I know if I was a wrestler right now, I wouldn't be doing a whole lot. Well, I was just dominating this match, but obviously not anymore. This crowd is definitely behind me, and I love it. I love it. I love that there's an AEW sign in behind me there with the best is here. Oh no. Already? I think I'm dead. No, only a 2? If I don't fix things up in a hurry here, I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. There's the reversal I needed. Good old boot to the face. There we go. Now we need some comeback. Belly to belly. Let's go. 2.5. Let's go. Come on. You got it loaded. Let's go. No spear needed. Time to finish this. Jack Hammer. Only a 2 count again. Only thing left is to hit that spine buster. Oh no, we're not going to let you get up this time. Time to take out the trash. Send me over the top, will ya? You idiot. I still have no stamina, though, so... Oh, I thought he was going for a table. Well, I'm split open. Well, this is good while it lasted. Oh, I woke up, but I didn't wake up. I woke up just not in the right time there. No, we're not doing that. Hit him in the stairs. Oh, we're putting it back in the rig because I want to win that title. No way. Up to the top. Double sledge. That might do it. Could you imagine when he got a double sledge? Belly to belly again. Then the trash can. Now we got it set up. Here it comes. Spine on the pine. Whoa. Yeah. We have a new United States champion. We have a new Grand Slam champion. Grand Slam Mike. That sounds beautiful. I took everything he had. Now we still got to defend the title. Like, this is only going to increase the feud. I guarantee it. But you notice my offense is very simple, right? It's not anything crazy. That was on purpose. I've always felt my best finisher would be something like a jackhammer. Just because literally it's lifting somebody up and putting them back down like a suplex. Then, of course, I've always been a fan of Arn Anderson, so hitting that spine on the pine to win the title is always feeling good as well. That double arm spine buster like that. And there you go. There's your 3 count and a new champion.
Here's your winner, and the new WCW United States Champion, the Ringer, Malenko.
Grand Slam referee. Let's see what kind of score we got out of this, though. Hell of a main event. Hell of a main event. This might end up being a Mania program. Because literally we only have, what, 7 weeks till Mania? The Drew McIntyre approach. 4-star match. And like I said, the feud's gone to a level 2 now, so. Hell of a job here. So we did this show to perfection here. But we're going to have to see how the overall results come. So let's take a look here. Amazing booking, as expected. 2 4-stars, beginning and ends, so that works out great. That's a level 3. James and Ripley, Baker, Dolin, there. Sikoa and the ref. I would have liked to get this as a feud, but that was my mistake. If it would have been a level 2, they wouldn't have changed anything, so. But we got James and Ripley. All right, so that'll work out. Good booking for SmackDown, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 1, level 2. So basically all their big matches are done here, so. Mutiny got good booking, a level 1, level 2, level 2, level 4, level 4. So they got 2 level 4s ready to go. And NXT got good booking. A level 4 ready to go. Level 2, nothing. All right, let's go. I love how my scores are like skyrocket, except for that one match. The triple threat where stacked, I just wanted to get him up, get him another match out the door. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go take a look at the. Oh, one thing I wanted to check here. 26 stamina, so ref ain't doing nothing till after the PLE. All right, let's go check out the report cards. NXT with a 93, 14,000 fans, 71,000. They're up to 250,000. So they're doing okay. 93, 13, only 13,000 fans. Damn. And 170,000 cash. 104 for Mutiny, 24,000 fans. And almost 300,000 in cash. And for us, 107, 26,000 in fans. We're up to 120,000, so we're doing okay. We got to 120. That should be enough that we should be able to maybe sign a couple people, get things going here, getting ready for next week. Seasonal challenge all about me. So we did the that was the 10 cell promo, so we're done those, so we're good there. So we did lose a little bit of ground to Mutiny there. We're down from 51,000 down to 43,000. So 9,000 shift. We did lose quite a bit of money because of the venue change and purchasing the venue for 150,000. I'm not feeling bad about it because, well, frankly, we're going to earn that money back faster now. Because we have the more seats, the higher revenue. We don't have as many match types as some of the other promotions because they've picked the other performance spots, which we will do once we get the appropriate assets back again, so we're able to do that. But for right now, we're gonna get through the PLE, which will go down. We'll figure out when that's gonna go down here. We got to get the online figured out here, but let's bring it back to a chat screen. That's gonna wrap it up here for week 18. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here today. If you're watching on YouTube, once again, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends. And come and join us for what is looking to be a very, very interesting go-home show for our PLE next week, where we're probably going to be... I think our main event's probably going to be Kiana, James, Rhea, Ripley, and Bailey for the Women's Championship. If I got that Queen of the Ring card, I should be able to pull that card off, and then we'll get a 5-star match out of it. So, yeah, with that being said, everybody's got an All-Star trophy too, or a Hall of Fame trophy, so... I think we're going to be the first to get 2 because we're close to 2 million fans, but I digress. We'll worry about that next week. With that being said, thank you for being here. Always appreciated. And always remember, be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. And we'll see y'all here next time on the Backbreaker Gaming YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.